we've seen quite a huge change in the way that operators deploy. It started off kind of with operators taking the OTT model to extenders effectively, upgrading a legacy Wi-Fi network and improving range and interference for the end user. And they were selling that via retail or on websites. And then it was really over the last couple of years that there's been the realization from operators that the lines between internet and Wi-Fi have completely blurred. You don't hear in your own homes anymore, Wi-Fi not working or internet not working. They're kind of the same thing. They mean the same thing. So that bottleneck that I was talking about before, where it's the in-home network that the operator needs to take care of. They can provide the pipe into the home, but there's huge benefit in terms of their net promoter score, their branding, if they give the end user the experience that they're expecting. The end user associates what they're buying from the operator, that internet service, if you like, with the Wi-Fi performance that they're getting on their devices. Mm-hmm. So if the operators can take responsibility for that part, and by using the tools that companies like ourselves offer, that can really enhance not only the score that they get from, or the brand reputation enhancement that they get from offering those kind of services. It gives them also the chance to monetize and increase the ARPU, because in our experience we've seen that operator customers are prepared to pay for a better experience.
Well, obviously there has been quite a lot of pandemic related like phishing attempts with varying themes, first with testing, then vaccinations and so forth. So that has kind of driven a lot of threats towards the consumers. But as Ian and Josh were mentioning, that this whole work from home and studying from a home trend has driven quite a lot of new services, more traffic basically to the home networks. Also, the same thing has happened with the security, that the devices are not as well protected because they're not on a corporate network anymore. They are in your home network. People have bought more and more IoT devices into their homes during the pandemic, and that has kind of accelerated the need to protect those devices as well. And then kind of a very obvious things like the need to isolate certain devices on the network. Like, for example, when you're doing a webinar, you don't want your kid to be streaming necessarily on Netflix at the same time.